Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Aries, September 27, 2024. Early today, watch for the tendency to arrive at premature decisions or conclusions. Mercury's opposition to Neptune is tricky for perceptions. Your attachments and passions are in focus today with the moon in your solar house all day. Fortunately, with a Mercury-Pluto transit coming into play as the day advances, you're in great shape to concentrate on your priorities. You might arrive at valuable insight into a career or money matter. You intuitively sense what's useful and can pinpoint what may not be as essential. Meaningful conversations and positive word of mouth can figure strongly. Certainly, being productive can satisfy a need now. Don't rock the boat today, because you are already surfing on rocky seas. As the waves crash about you, turning you every which way, you are likely to feel seasick. This is because mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, is clashing with ethereal Neptune across the sky. As much as they thought it'd end well, it has only made confusion of today. Don't make big decisions about your personal or romantic life, and don't have a heart-to-heart, as it'll just end up causing drama. Clarify your work and life balance. Changes in your career path are taking place, which may skew your schedule and priorities. It is essential to communicate these changes when Mercury in Virgo opposes Neptune retrograde in Pisces. If not, you or someone you love might be left hanging. For example, a bill may go unpaid, or the kids might not be picked up from school. Be clear and concise with your loved ones about what is happening at work and how it might impact your personal life. Direct communication can go a long way. Waking up in the middle of the night is a sign of anxiety. The immediate need is to go back to sleep. Usually getting out of bed does not help. Try to stay in bed with the lights off. If you find yourself becoming more anxious, reading can help. To address the bigger picture, during the day try to understand what is at the root of your anxiety. Anxiety is a troubling issue for many people, and exercise can help minimize its strength. The vibrations are speaking of a better social life for you. Indeed, you've had honors and recognition, and been promoted. But your love life isn't perfect, or at least that's what you think. Why not barricading yourself in and keeping to yourself? Be less demanding in your search for love and stop persuading yourself that you aren't interested. You lack confidence in yourself. Think about getting into a love affair in the days to come. 2 days after the Sun left your career sector, Mercury is set to reach his last full day. When he leaves tomorrow, it will mark the end of all planetary activity in your career for the year. However, Mercury provides everything necessary to keep you focused and mentally sharp. He also connects with the planets governing income and job matters that will continue to shape your professional year. Meanwhile, as the moon makes its first visit to your financial sector since Mars returned, you will gain a clearer sense of where to channel your financial passions and fighting spirit. On the same day that Jupiter moves into his final 2 weeks in direct motion in your relationships sector, the moon wraps up its monthly visit. As well as leaving you emotionally engaged and aware, having the moon here as Venus, the planet of love left your friendship sector, and as the Sun returned and having put them in harmony, this will leave you with a sense of confidence. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the universe is lifting the fog and bringing clarity to areas that may have seemed confusing or uncertain. Any illusions, misunderstandings, or cloudy thoughts you've had recently are beginning to dissolve, giving way to a more grounded and clear perspective. This newfound clarity could even be connected to something as recent as a conversation or realization you had yesterday. So, keep an open mind and be ready to embrace these aha moments as everything starts to make more sense. Have you ever had a moment when something that seemed insignificant suddenly clicked into place, making everything around you feel clearer? Perhaps it was a small comment from a friend or an unexpected realization that shifted your perspective. Today has that kind of potential. The universe is sending subtle signs and signals your way, and if you stay present and attentive, you could gain some valuable insights. Maybe you've been wrestling with a question or situation, and today a symbol, word, or gut feeling will bring the clarity you've been seeking. Now, if things don't turn out exactly as you expected, don't stress. It's natural to feel a bit rattled when things deviate from the plan, but the cosmos is asking you to embrace patience and diplomacy today. Have you ever noticed how staying calm often allows solutions to present themselves more easily? Take a moment to pause, breathe, and remain open to the support that's being offered to you. There's power in staying grounded, especially when the unexpected arises. And let's talk about communication. Today is the perfect day to let your voice be heard. Whether you've been holding back your thoughts or feelings, this is your reminder that the people around you can't read your mind. How often do we expect others to just know how we're feeling, only to realize later that we never really told them what we needed? If you've been feeling misunderstood or underappreciated, now's the time to express yourself clearly. You'll likely be met with understanding and empathy, but only if you take the first step and share your truth. This is also a wonderful day to reconnect with people you may have been meaning to reach out to, or to tackle those lingering decisions that have been hanging over your head. Whether it's setting up long overdue visits or resolving a situation that's been weighing on your heart, today's energy supports heartfelt conversations and thoughtful resolutions. Have you been thinking about reaching out to someone, clearing the air, or just catching up with a friend or family member? Your sympathetic and open approach today will inspire others to meet you halfway. It's the perfect time to heal any rifts or misunderstandings, and your willingness to take the lead will be appreciated more than you know. At work and at home, you're stepping into a powerful, confident energy. You're ready to take on new challenges and show those around you that their trust in you is well placed. Have you ever noticed how, when you're feeling decisive and empowered, things tend to fall into place more easily? That's the energy you're working with today. Whether it's a challenging project at work or something you've been meaning to tackle at home, this is your moment to shine. Your leadership and determination are exactly what's needed to move things forward. And speaking of moving things forward, your financial instincts are also in top form today. Whether you've been thinking about a new project, investment, or even a spontaneous purchase you've had your eye on for a while, today's energy supports bold, thoughtful decisions. You've worked hard for your money, and those around you can see that you're handling it with care and intention. Trust your instincts, you've got a winning touch right now when it comes to your finances. Have you ever waited for that perfect moment to make a financial decision, only to realize that everything fell into place when you trusted your gut? That's the kind of energy in the air today, so if it feels right, go ahead and take that next step.